Hey guys, sorry I didn't have a video up for you Saturday morning, but Thursday morning we left for Canada, and I went up there and I spoke at the Ontario Corn-Fed Beef Banquet they had. It was in London, Ontario, and they had quite a few people there. I think that I spoke in front of 400 people probably anyway, but it was a real good thing. Kylie and I both stood up there and spoke. But we met a lot of really nice people up there, and what made it nice was I was speaking in front of a bunch of farmers, and there's a lot of beef farmers up there that we were speaking with and talking to, and it really made it nice up there. They invited us up there, I think it was probably back in May, I do believe, but it was a real good experience for me because I've got a couple other ones coming up also, places that I'm going to be speaking at also. So that was a real good thing. Kind of left you on the cliff with the tractor the last, when was that? Last Wednesday with turning the engine over with the button. We did not start it then. I jumped up on there and hit the button after I did the batteries just to make sure that everything was hooked up correctly. There was no oil in the engine and there was no oil in the transmission at that time, so I did not start it. But we're just about ready to fire it up right now, and we've topped the oil off and got the transmission topped off. We have found a few leaks on it, and one thing that we also have gotten finished since we got home from Canada is the seat. We have the seat on the tractor now. One of my viewers was watching the video when I was putting the seat together, and he said that I'd put the seat together backwards. The studs were supposed to go in the front. So he was correct. I came out and I looked at my seat, and I had the bottom cushion on backwards for where the backrest goes. But we fixed that problem. We have a new track underneath this seat that came from Anderson Tractor, which is a tractor salvage yard. And Greg put it together for me. Went over to Greg Honchel's over at Salem Machine, and he put it together for me, and we stood there and talked about a few things. But Kylie just now put it on the tractor and has it bolted on. So at least we get up there, we got a nice seat to sit on now. But we're going to fire this thing up now and see if we can back it out. Oh, I think we're ready. All right, here it is running.
Don't see any major leaks or anything yet except for the fuel pump right there. It's still dripping out really pretty good. Of course, we haven't done anything to it yet. But it's sitting here and it backed out on its own power. We're gonna let it sit out here and run for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Let it get warmed up a little bit and we'll look at it some more. There's a new seat on it. Pretty proud of that thing. That's going to be a lot handier than what we had. Yeah, we got a pretty good oil leak right here, but it's coming out of here. We knew that that was going to happen, so I had the towel there. And back here on the back, ever since we pulled it in, it's been leaking hydrant out of the power takeoff. It's leaking out of both shafts. Now I don't know if those shafts have seals that can be replaced from the outside or not. One of you guys can fill me in on that, or if I have to pull the whole power takeoff out to get to that and do that. But I think it looks pretty good. Seems like I got a pretty good clutch pedal, so pretty happy about that. Climb on up on it and drive it out the driveway here once. Well, let's take it for a maiden voyage here. We'll drive out the driveway part way. I don't see anything super bad yet on it. So get up on it here and take it for a ride. Torque works. That's what we wanted.
it runs and it moves on its own. Yes, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. One thing that it is doing, and I don't know if I don't have something adjusted quite right, is when you let it out on the clutch, it seems like it goes and then it goes. So I don't know if I don't have something adjusted right. Like I say, I just pulled it up here. I don't know. I'd say that would be enough play. Don't know. You guys can tell me. You guys are experienced international people on there. But I don't see any oil blowing out of the rear main seal or anything, so. It probably sat out there and ran for, I don't know, it's probably been running for an hour now. But it works. It drives. I'm thrilled.